Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Miami Heat. Now here's Young. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Hardaway with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Mashburn's shot is off.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Young. On the take, and he lobs it up. Fast break Miami. Hardaway from outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Marley. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. From the arc. Knocks it loose. Now Young with a steal. Down low. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
To the inside. It's stolen away. Here's Mashburn. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Johnson with a bucket.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Heat. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the paint. Unloads. Clock at 6. There's Young with the 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Over to the wing. Here's Mourning. Guarded by Capella. Inside. And the basket by Askins.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up to the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Mourning.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Askins. To the middle. Here's Mashburn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Oh, there's the alley. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. making a change here. Here's Young. Still no points. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And here's Hardaway. Here's Askins. Knocks down the long J. Askins has got 5 now. Hawks trail by 7. Outside Young. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. 2 on the clock. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Down low. Here's Mourning. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
With the game on the line, Ice Stray is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
They set the pick. Here's Young. Going inside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Miami leading by 10. Hardaway on the wing. The 3 is up. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And Atlanta with possession here. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Hardaway. The shot from 20 feet out. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniels from deep. Mashburn grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
To the left side wing. There's the screen. Hardaway from outside. Pass to Mourning. Outside Hardaway. From downtown. Hits a three-pointer. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
To the paint. Here's Roddy. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Larry Nance Jr., DeAndre Hunter, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
So it's Miami now. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. They get the rebound. Here's Askins. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Hardaway. The three ball. Morning. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That's the screen. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And Atlanta misses again. And it's Miami's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Outside Hardaway. Gets the three to fall. Hardaway's got 6.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Marley. To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 13. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami leading by 11. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Hardaway. Puts up a deep three. Tries it from 19. Good work there as it goes. Hardaway's got 8 points in the quarter. Bogdanovich with it. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. And both free throws good for Brown. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 15-point game. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Young. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Here's Hardaway. Give him 8 points now. Right side, Young.
Right here.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. And a miss there on the triple. So Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Hardaway. The layup off target. Hawks trail by 15. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Stolen by Capella. Right wing. The three from Rizachet. Atlanta again missing. Hardaway with it. And it's Young picking him up. Stolen by Young. And here's the fast break. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Free throw's good. Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And it's Capella with the jam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Marley. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. Brown, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Miami making a switch here. Heat leading by 9. Pass to Marley. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Miami.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now here's Capella. There's the screen by Johnson. Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
There's the screen by Johnson. To the middle. Tipped. Outside, Brown. Out left to the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Inside. Pass to Crotty. To win the drought. Rebounded by the Hawks. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Here's Rizachet for the lead. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Young looking for an opening. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Young. And Young draws the double. To the paint. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Moving it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Pass to Askins. Here's Marley. Here's Askins. Here's Marley. No good on the buzzer beater. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So it's Atlanta now. The lead is 2. Nance outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Mashburn. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 17.
Atlanta leading by 4. Now Young. Young on the drive. Goes back up. Here's Okongwu. Basket counts.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Over to the left wing. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And it's Atlanta's ball. It's a 3-point game. There's the screen by Johnson. To the right side. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. Back to Okongwu. Launches it. Rebounded by Mourning.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Hardaway. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout called. Heat.
Started.
So both teams making some changes here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well the Heat coach had some advice for his team over the last break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. There's Young with the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Heat trail by 5. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And it's Capella with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Anderson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Young draws the double. trifecta.
3 points.
Daniels has got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. To the left wing. The three from Reza Shea. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Reza Shea's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Outside Young. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. 46 seconds left in the game. Here's Mourning. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Back to Hardaway. The three. Offensive rebound. Heat. Here's Mourning. Guarded by Capella. Here's Mourning. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Hook loose. And stolen by Hardaway. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
He shoots it. No good off the back of the rim. Off target. And so it's Atlanta with the W. And they barely squeeze.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets take to the road. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off target from outside. And coach, you watch Markkanen, he's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Green, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Gibson. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
To the inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Collins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Back to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Inside. Collins. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Utah leading. In the corner, Collins with it. Hornets with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball. And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Utah leading by 3. George double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Ball puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the teardrop.
And great effort defensively from Ball, timing the rejection perfectly.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
George looking around. From past the arc. The rebound by Gibson. Hornets leading by 3. Ball with it. George picks him up. Count that bucket. Ball's got 11 points.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
In the corner, Eubanks with it. The open look here for Sexton. Utah gets it back. There's the pick. To halt the run. Bridges with the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Right side, Sexton. This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And Sexton drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Down low. Here's Gibson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Driving to the basket.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Mills looking it over. Bangs home the trifecta. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Doubled by Bridges. Pass to Sensabaugh. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Filipowski, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4. Mills with it. Here's Mykhailiuk. Defended by Bridges. Mykhailiuk can't get it to go. And here's Charlotte. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Ball from deep three-point territory. Puts up a 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Hornets leading by 6. He goes up again. Utah with the rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
The 3 from Mills. Diabate grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A minute 50 left now here in the second. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mills. Fires the 3. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Ball, no good.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Back to Mills. Doubled by Bridges. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Mills. Here's Filipowski. Still without a basket. 56 seconds left here in the second. In the corner, it's Bridges. They get it again. Now, here is Miller. Drills the 3-pointer. Miller's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Here's Sensabaugh. Diabate grabs the board.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Charlotte shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Here's George. He takes it in. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
And here's the fast break. Here's Sexton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Diabate. Left side, Ball. And that one's on target from the wing. Ball's got 25 points in the game. Here's Collins. And that concludes the first half. Hornets lead by 9. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Charlotte leading by 9. John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Man gets the bucket.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Offside Collins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hornets leading by 9. Man with it. He's picked up by Collins. No good from Gibson. And here's Utah. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target with his three. Pass to Gibson. The kick out to Williams. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. And finished off by Collins.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
Now, man, 5 points in the game. It's Curry outside. A rebound by the Jazz. Gibson with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Charlotte again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Markkanen from outside. Sexton for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 7 points.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Chalk up 2 there. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Tries the spin move. And Sexton has it in the corner. Into the lane. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 9.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good on the three-point shot. Markkanen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
And now the fast break. George with the ball. Back Back to Clarkson. Launches a three. And Curry pulls it down. Releases. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Playing with aggression inside. At times, it's like Markkanen is daring the defense to foul it. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
To the middle with 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Utah leading by 6. And here's Mills from the arc. Green with the rebound. So it's the Hornets now.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Ball. Count it, good. Ball's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hornets.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The Jazz working the ball around now. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's the Jazz's ball. Here's Mills. And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Ball. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Diabate. Eubanks grabs the miss. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Mills.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Filipowski. Now here's Mills. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. There's the pick. Throws it up high. And Utah turns it over again.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Ball hits them both. And here's George. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. spins. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Up top, Markkanen. Outside for George. Back to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Over Bridges. Markkanen can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 6. And it goes down 2 points. Bulls got 6 in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Nobody near George. Hands it from downtown.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Collins gets double-teamed. Pass to Markkanen. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's a 9-point Jazz lead. Ball with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Green. The kick out to Ball. Miller outside. Rebounded by Clarkson. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Second team foul.
1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Not going to go that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Ball with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bulls got 34 points. And stolen by Miller.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
It's the first that will put them up by 9. And George drops them both.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And he drives in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. George has got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good moments throughout this one.